Okay, guys, so this chrysalis is actually breaking open right now. Do you see the legs sticking out? Here comes the head. This butterfly is coming out of its chrysalis right now. This is an amazing day. Lots and lots of butterflies. Now this butterfly has to struggle, like I said in the last video. This butterfly has to struggle because it helps the butterfly to stretch. Oh, there's her body. Or him. We'll have to see. Look how tiny the wings are and how wrinkled they are when it first comes out. It's already twisting and turning, but those wings will get a lot bigger. Isn't that amazing? I'm so glad that you guys get to see this. Twisting and twisting and moving those legs around every part of the body. This butterfly will be moving every part of the body. And those wings will puff up pretty quickly. It's hard to tell yet if it's a boy or a girl. Kind of have to wait for the wings to spread out. So we'll see in just a minute. Going to move my light so you can see a little bit better. There. So now we have 3 butterflies that came out today. And we've got another dark chrysalis in there. So there's a good chance that we'll have a 4th butterfly before the day is over. Even a 5th, there's another black one back there. So you can see the breathing even in the body. She's puffing everything out. I think it may be a girl because the veins are very dark on it. But we won't know for sure until those wings stretch out a little bit more. But you can really see how her body is moving. And puffing out. And notice she's hanging on to her chrysalis. They all do that when they come out. They hang on to that chrysalis. So that chrysalis gets used a lot for a lot of different things. It protects the butterfly as it changes from a caterpillar to into a butterfly. And then it's a great place for it to hang while it goes through this process of stretching out its wings and its body. You can see this one over here still twisting too. And stretching. Lots of exercise going on this morning. You see how much bigger the wings are than when we started the video? Oh, you know what? I think I might see some dark dots down at the bottom of those wings. This might be our first boy. We'll have to see. Doing a lot of breathing and puffing all the parts out. And believe it or not, in about 4 hours, these butterflies will be ready to fly away. And they'll be ready to do the next part of the life cycle after that. It'll be a little while, but then they'll be making eggs and laying them on the leaves of the milkweed that they find. If you look down at the bottom of the vein there, see how it's a little bit thicker? That might be the dot that makes this known as a boy. But we won't know that for sure until we can see the other side of its wings. Now, monarchs are not endangered, but there are less of them in the world today than there used to be. So scientists are a little bit concerned about the monarchs. And so when we plant milkweed trees, we actually help the monarchs. And so that's something to think about too. The one thing about milkweeds and humans, though, is that the milk in the leaves can hurt our eyes. So we have to be very careful. If we touch a milkweed leaf, we don't touch our face, and we wash our hands right away. Those wings are getting so much bigger. You can really see it. If you look at the one next to it, you can really see how big those wings are getting now. And this butterfly is looking really good. And when it came out, it was so tiny. Did you think it would get that big? And the body has gotten longer and skinnier than it was before. You can see it in there between the wings when it turns. So this is our 5th butterfly that's come out. And I think we may have 2 more today. Today's a busy butterfly day. Notice how that chrysalis is all clear that it came out of? And remember, it used to be green like that one in the background. So there's so many changes that they go through. Those wings are looking really good. The butterflies are all stretching their wings, but they're not going to be ready to lay them out flat yet. So we won't be able to see if they're girls or boys for a little while. But I don't know. I'm wondering about this one. This might be a boy because of that darker area that looks a little swollen down at the bottom of the vein. But it has just about stretched itself out completely now. And our video started just over 8 minutes ago. So it took 8 minutes for this butterfly to go from that tiny wrinkled thing that we saw come out to this big winged butterfly that you see now. Just 8 minutes. So lots and lots of quick changes. All right. Well, we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.